look, some people have joined. Hi. Yeah, I should probably just say that I've literally never done a live before, so I don't really know what people do on lives or like what they talk about, but you know, I thought I might as well try it, so hiya. Hiya. Oh yeah, so what do people talk about on lives? Like, have you guys ever been on one before? I don't know. Yeah, me neither. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've got the live chat up on my phone, and I think it's easier to just look at that than on my iPad, which I am currently filming you on, so that's great. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. It's 11 a.m. here. Oh, wow. That's a bit early. Sorry. Where do I like to shop? Oh, that's a good question. I think the closest supermarket for me is Morrison's, so I usually go there. But if you're talking about like clothes and stuff, I guess that would be Primark, but obviously I don't know what you meant. Sorry. Did you dress up for Halloween? Yeah, I did. So I didn't really have any costumes that fit me. So I like put something together last minute. I went as, well, I got like an old white school shirt and a skirt, and I kind of went as like a secret agent, although it wasn't very good because I didn't have like a fake gun or a walkie-talkie or anything, so I don't know. It's only 7 p.m. for me. Yeah, same. 7 p.m. here. You're literally so beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'm really glad to help people in recovery, honestly. It's one of my main goals of like starting this channel. Is it okay if we ask questions about recovery? Of course, yeah, go ahead. Like, another reason why I really wanted to do this was to be a bit more personal and yeah, let you guys ask questions and me respond to them live, so that's great. I love your hair. Oh, thank you. I grew it myself. Oh yeah, so, sorry, the point of the video. Ice cream. Yeah, so today I'm gonna be eating this ice cream, I guess. It's obviously Ben & Jerry's. It's my favourite brand. Oh my Banoffee pie. So this is banana with chocolatey caramel cups and cookie swirls, topped with creamy whipped ice cream, caramel swirls, and chocolatey chunks. Don't know why that took so long for me to say, but great. Yeah, it's not quite defrosted yet, so I'm just gonna let it sit for another minute or two. How am I feeling? I'm feeling really good at the moment, thank you. I had sixth form today. Obviously, it was a bit of a long day because I had a lot more lessons than I usually do, but you know, pretty good. Oh, thank you. I'm currently really struggling and have been impatient. Do you know how I can stop feeling guilty and constantly counting calories? I'm really sorry if this is triggering. No, fine, seriously, don't worry about it. Okay, so obviously I'm not a professional and I can only speak from my own experience, just obviously mandatory disclaimer, but about feeling guilty. So I found that the guilt hasn't really gone away, but I have been able to manage it better instead of, what's it called? Instead of compensating about feeling guilty, I've been trying my best not to let the eating disorder thoughts win, and of course, keep eating. Sorry, that sounds so bad. No, what I meant. Sorry, I'm really flustered right now. Obviously, it's my first live and I'm a bit nervous, but I'm going to try my best to answer these questions, so please be a bit patient if I'm a bit... Oh yeah, about counting calories. So I was actually in a really bad quasi-recovery period of my life. up until like a few months ago, and I was counting calories until then, and I was justifying it, saying I was using it to eat enough, but like obviously it wasn't very productive at all in my life, and I've stopped now. So with counting calories, what really helped me was going out of my way to eat stuff that I haven't eaten before, so like I wouldn't know the calories in them, and having people make food for me so I don't really know what's in it, if you know what I mean. Like, I know it's not that simple, especially if you might live alone, but if you go out and try and find places that don't have calories listed, or try your best to get things that you can't estimate very well, like things you haven't had. Sorry. I hope the advice is... Sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. So this is pretty melted, not melted, defrosted now, so I'm probably gonna have this. I'm kind of hungry as well, so I'm kind of nervous. Oh, this feels so weird, eating live. Yeah, sorry. I really hope this just helps somebody out there feel a bit maybe like less alone or a bit more comfortable about eating, but either way. Oh, great. Oops. Oh, I dropped the lid. Oh, never mind. I landed the right way up. It's fine. I like this. Oh, sorry, this feels so weird, but yeah, I'm just gonna start eating. Oh wow, yeah, that is quite melted. Oh yeah, so how were your guys' days? Like, what did you do today? What was yeah, guess I'm trying to make a bit of small talk. How was your day? Yeah. I've been missing school this whole week because of being under the weather, so I have a lot to catch up on. Oh, I'm really sorry you haven't been feeling very good. You have a lot to catch up on. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. Oh god, I wish I had advice. I really struggle to think of things like in the moment. Oh, sorry. Do they have Slurpees in the UK? Brain freeze. And when it's really cold and you drink it fast. Slurpees. Wait, do we? Wait, what are Slurpees? We might have them. Oh, could you describe them? Sorry. My day was good. I got to meet the little boy my foster carer used to... Sorry, I can't read. Used to foster. He was so cute. How was your guys' day? Oh, that's really nice. That's really cute. That's really nice. Oh, I hope he's doing well. I played with my baby cousin and baked some biscuits. Oh, dream day. Oh, I love babies. They're so cute. Just gonna pat them on the head. Sorry, that sounded weird. Bake some biscuits. Oh, what type of biscuits? I like biscuits. Hi, I was wondering if you were still doing any sports through all of your recovery. All right, yeah. So early recovery, I wasn't really guided by a treatment team, so I was still doing sports. But once I had my treatment team, they told me to take it easy on the physical exercise and stuff, so I haven't been doing any. Oh yeah, I do walk to school and back though, and like I occasionally go on walks with my friends, but that's more of a mental health thing than a, you know, for the purpose of exercise thing, if you get what I mean. Ice and flavour syrup. Oh, I think we might call them slushies because it's like ground ice with flavouring. I don't quite know. I hope maybe we have Slurpees. He loves his new dads, but he is so hyper. I was puffed out just looking at him. Oh, yeah. I swear, babies, they're either like the laziest thing in the world or like super hyperactive. There's no in between. I guess it's like an icy drink, slushy. Yeah, so yeah, we got slushies. Just sorry, oh, let me try and explain this. It is really just like ground ice with like flavoring and like coloring in it. And it comes out like. Why do I suck at explaining things? Yeah, that's kind of all it really is. I went to school and did a workout, and now I'm headed to my grandparents on a road trip. Nice, nice. I also went to school. Did a workout. Great. I hope it was good. Yeah. Headed to your grandparents on a road trip. Nice. Oh, was it a long road trip? Oh. I have a bittersweet relationship with road trips because I hate the long journeys and I hate not like sleeping in my own bed, and like having to go to somebody else's to stay at, but like, or like sleeping on the road. That's, oh, I hate that. But I really, really, really like the whole stopping off at gas stations and getting snacks and stuff like that. I love that. How's school going? Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, so during my GCSEs, that's basically just exams I did in year 11, like last year. I was really unprepared because I kind of procrastinated doing my flashcards until year 11, so the year I was supposed to sit the GCSEs, but I'm not making the same mistake and I'm actually making flashcards as I go along. Like, if there's a lesson, I'm going to do flashcards afterwards. Aloha, what ice cream did you get? Oh, right, yeah, so for those of you who have joined a bit later, I got this one. So this is Oh My Banoffee Pie. Ben & Jerry's, obviously, is like my favourite brand. So that's great. Yes, and if you drink it fast, brain freeze. Oh, actually, I can't really relate. I've never gotten brain freeze before. It's funny because sometimes when I eat really cold things, I start to cough, but I don't think that's brain freeze because that's like a throat thing. But I don't think I get brain freeze, so I suppose that's good. Do you have a favourite subject? Yes! Geography. That sounds so lame. And before you say, why are you interested in rocks? It's not just rocks. It's also, there's also like human geography and stuff. Are you thinking about university? Yeah, I'm considering the University of Exeter. That looks quite interesting. It's coastal as well. Well, it's near the coast, so if I do need to do anything like a field trip with geography, that could be quite useful because I can just go. Sorry. Then I can I mean, I guess it's close, so that's great. Your cousin went to Manchester and loves it. I'm pretty sure one of my friends wants to go there. Ben & Jerry's is always a good pick. Yep. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Oh my god, so, okay. So, so at the very start, when I started considering recovery for real, I suppose, I thought, I might as well keep myself accountable and I guess post what I eat online. And then that kind of became, I enjoy posting what I eat online. And then I kind of built up like a small community, and then it was like, oh great, we can support each other. And then from then on, it was like I get to help people, and in turn, it kind of keeps me accountable, and they encourage me, and it's like a really, it's a really giving relationship on both sides. I think helped so many people, including me, and I'm so grateful for that. Okay, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my lord, I find geography fun, but I'm so bad at it. I love history. Yeah, the thing is, I used to suck at geography, but I really loved it, and then I studied a bit more, and then sorry, that made it sound really simple, but I studied a lot more. Like, I got really into geography, and then I became good at it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was the very burning passion inside me for geography that kind of drove me towards it a bit. Oh, sorry, I can't explain things. Like, what's wrong with me? Sorry. I love history. Yeah, I took history GCSE. It was really fun, but I couldn't remember any of the dates. You have the best laugh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your videos are really inspiring me. Thank you. I want to thank you for sharing your recovery. I've also anorexia and I try to recover, although it is really hard very often right now. Yeah, very valid feelings. I know. I've actually seen a lot on the internet, very specifically. So I'm on TikTok, and the pro-ana the pro-ana accounts on there are rampant, and like a lot of them will be saying like winter is relapse season, and it's so annoying. It just gets on my nerves so bad because it's really not. And we should not be trying to make it a trend to relapse again. It's just not good. What's everyone's favourite Ben & Jerry's? Mine is cookie dough or fish food, the only two I've tried. Oh, those are so good though. You've picked really well. Those are really good. You probably haven't asked, but my favourite Ben & Jerry's is so they have like a new one, the Tony's Chocolonely. I think it's called Chocolatey Love Affair, but that was really good. That was just mine. Verdict on the ice cream. Oh yeah, sorry. I've kind of like, oh god. I usually get through way more by now, but I've been chatting. So far I've only gotten through the creamy whipped ice cream at the top. Sorry. But it's good, it's good. Awful sites called Piranha, yeah. Very bad. They've kind of, like obviously I don't want to blame them, but I am going to blame them. Like they really did exacerbate all of my eating disorder tendencies. So I really have to say that I don't think, I mean, I do think that they're probably some of the most dangerous sites out there. How was November there? For me, it's very cold. Yeah, same here. I think it was like 8 degrees today when I was walking to school. 8 degrees Celsius. Sorry. So like, what countries are you guys from? Where are you? Are you like UK, America, other places, Canada? Like where are you guys from? When I said America, I meant USA, but obviously like all of America, the continent. I don't know why I picked geography. I don't seem to be very good at it. Canada, nice. UK here, nice. Oh yeah, listen to this person. I agree, please do not go on those sites. Focus on yourself. You are all worthy and loved. I love that. That's really nice. Finland, hello. UK, nice. America, nice. Hungary, nice. One of my friends is from Hungary. Germany, nice. What time is it in America, Canada? Yeah, what time is it for you guys? Oh yeah, I've gotten past the whipped ice cream. I think I'm on to the banana ice cream now. Yeah, because it tastes like banana. So obviously it has to be the banana ice cream. What is something you're looking forward to? What is something I'm looking forward to? That is a very good question. The weekend, you know, I would say the weekend, but I've just got a job, so it takes up both my Saturday and Sunday, but I guess like I do get to lie in, so the weekend. 3:19 p.m. Oh, right. Because it's like a 4-hour delay, I think. San Francisco, California. Nice. Hello, I hope you're having a great day. You're a huge inspiration to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am having a good day. It's been a good day. 21, 9:19. Wow, that is quite late. Not quite late, sorry. That's later than, oh. See what I mean when I said I can't speak properly when I'm nervous? Like, oh. You've been helping me so much recently. Oh, thank you. Thank you a lot, because that means a lot. Thank you. How is your job going? Not bad. I mean, oops. I'm still a trainee, but yeah, I think it's going all right. I'm learning some more stuff, which is cool, obviously. Yeah, I guess. By the way, I work at a bowling place, which also does Laser Quest, for you that don't know. I don't think I've told anyone that, but yeah, that's my job. Yeah, so what I do is I host parties, and yeah, I guess I help the parents understand what the children are going to do, like the activities, and then I take the children through the activities, so that's kind of cool. Are you doing A-levels? If so, which ones? Yes, I am doing A-levels. So I'm doing geography, maths, and physics. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I have to go, but hopefully I'll be back for your next live. Nice, okay, bye! Do you have any pets? Cat, dog? Oh. No, but I did. And this is something I always tell everyone who I'm close to at least once in my life, but I did have a pet fish called Daisy, and she turned out to be a cannibal. Like, she ate, well, we got 6 zebrafish to keep her company because her other companion, I think it was called Sophia, she was a shabumpkin goldfish. She died, sadly. So we got 6 zebrafish to keep her company, and we woke up in the morning, like the night after putting the fish in the tank, and there were only 3 left. And like the only way they could have gone is if my fish ate them. Cannibal goldfish. You're helping me so much too. Thank you. Okay, I feel like I'm saying thank you a lot, but like I really do mean it. Like it really means so much when people say that. Do you play any video games, by the way? Do I play any video games? I used to play video games, but it was so long ago, and I don't really feel like, oh my god, it's a bit melted, sorry. I don't really feel like I have much time now because I'm very active on social media and academically inclined, so I feel like I spend a lot of my time, this sounds so sad, but either on social media or doing work. I mean, obviously, like I spend time with my friends, I go out for lunch, brunch, I go on walks with them, like sometimes I'll invite my friends around for sleepovers, obviously, stuff like that, but I don't know, I haven't played video games in ages. What video games do you like? I had a fish, one big angel fish. I think angelfish are like the prettiest fish ever. Angelfish eat smaller, oh. Oh, sorry. Wow. Yum. I haven't had this ice cream in ages, so I kind of like forgot how overpowering the banana flavour is. I mean, it's still good, but like, wow. That is a strong taste of banana. I had 2 female bunnies. Oh, what were they called? Oh wait, you said had. Are they gone? Sorry. Sorry. Stardew Valley is one of my favourite games, along with Binding of Isaac. Wow. I've heard of the first one. Apparently Stardew Valley is supposed to be like really good. I've never heard of the second one. What's the second one about? Then you found out one was male and they had 13 babies. Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. Hi. Hi! How you doing? Sorry if I'm changing the topic, but do you have any tips for bad body image days? Oh wow, very good question. Oh god, yeah, body image days range so much for me. Like one day I'll think I'm like the hottest person on the earth, but like the next I'll be like, oh, why do I look like this? Do I have any tips for bad body image days? So I know a lot of people say like put away mirrors and like try and avoid looking at yourself in the reflection, but I kind of feel like we're avoiding the root problem here, and what I'm really scared of if I do that is that when I'm like fully recovered and that I know that I need to just live life not being like scared of my reflection in the mirror, that when I look at myself in the mirror I won't be used to it, because obviously I've tried to not look at myself and it'll make me feel too uncomfortable. So what I'm trying to do is just familiarize myself and like try and, oh god, yeah, sorry, as I said previously, I kind of struggle to think of things in the moment, so just bear with me. Yeah, I guess it really is just reminding my, oh yeah, so wait, what was I gonna say? Sorry, wait, just 1 second. Oh yeah, so there was this one day when I realized that the way I saw myself, oh yeah, so previously I completely doubted that I had body dysmorphia, and I thought that like it was just a made up, well, I thought that I didn't have it, you know, I thought that I could completely see what I looked like in the mirror. But I think it was before breakfast, I like looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, I think I do look pretty average, pretty normal. And then after breakfast I kind of looked in the same mirror. It was like very similar lighting and stuff, and I was like, oh god, why do I look like that? I look so unpleasant. Like I just thought I looked a lot different. And that kind of made me realize that I couldn't change that much in the span of, I don't know, like half an hour, and it kind of made me realize that I did have body dysmorphia. So I guess it's kind of just reminding yourself that, especially after you've eaten, you might be like in a state of panic, or like not as comfortable with yourself as usual, so you might look in the mirror and your brain might distort what you see. That's basically just describing body dysmorphia, sorry. Yeah, take your mind off your body. Try and do things that remind you of what your body can really do for you. Like go for a walk with your friends, go and experience life like as best as you can, because it really does take your mind off the look of your body and kind of refocuses it into, you know, enjoying your time on the earth and realizing that your body is there to serve you a purpose, and that purpose is really just to help you live, you know. It's to support you, all of the things that you really want to do, you know. I really wish I was more eloquent. Bunnies can get pregnant again immediately after birth. You had so many bunnies. That's crazy. What did you do with the bunnies? That sounded weird. What did you do with the bunnies? Where did they end up? Are they okay? Hello from Italy. Hiya! Binding of Isaac is pretty dark humour roguelike. If you play as Isaac and fight monsters and others... Oh, you play as Isaac and fight monsters and others in a basement? It has a bit of blood though, so warning. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Try and remember our bodies are mind, soul and spirit. Personality and physical body. We are at Jessel, the sum of parts of all parts. I can't read, sorry. Try not to judge yourself on an outward appearance. Very wise. Nurture your body so that you can have a powerful mind, body and soul. That's very meaningful. I like that. I get what you mean. There are days my arms look gigantic, but some days I'm in a good mood and my arms look skinny. Same with my stomach and thighs and calves, but I'm working on it. Relatable. The thing that sucks for me is how much my thoughts on my body change so much. One day I look at myself and think I look decent, but when I go to school I see girls skinnier and taller than me. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I've never really found online, I mean, when I was in the depths of my eating disorder, I never found online thinspo very triggering. What really got me was that when I see like skinny people like living their lives in the real world, I'd feel quite jealous that they could just live life looking the way they did and being skinny, you know, without having to suffer for it, because I was, you know, suffering to try and fit the ideal that was in my brain, right? But then I'm kind of trying to rewire my brain into thinking that, you know, obviously everybody's healthy at a different place, right? Sorry if you hear background noise, don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm trying to rewire my brain into like understanding that, you know, everybody's bodies are different, you know, like it's okay to be healthy at a higher weight, like it's okay to not reach that ideal in your head, but it's just so hard. But I'm slowly getting there, and I really hope that you guys can too. What ice cream are you eating? Looks yummy. Oh yeah, so Oh My Banoffee Pie, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. It's slightly melted though. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a twin brother and sister, and they are 10. Fraternal twins. Hi, I really like your videos and I wish you the best in your recovery. You're so strong. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really hope that doesn't sound insincere. Like, I really do thank you guys. I don't want to react like very emotionally because I feel like, yeah, but it does kind of make me emotional when you guys say things like that. Is it okay if I ask you a question about the food you posted? Yeah, go ahead. Got to go have some lunch, chips and cookies and milk. Yummers. Oh, sandwich, apple, chips and cookies and milk. Nice, nice. Cool. Sounds great. Bye. Enjoy your lunch. Hello, I bought an ice cream and you inspired me to eat it tomorrow. Oh, that's great. What ice cream did you get? Oh, I really hope you can enjoy it tomorrow. Thank you. I was curious about your videos because you eat a lot of desserts. They look awesome. Does sugary stuff help a lot in eating disorder recovery? All right, yeah. So I love dessert. I'm a major sweet tooth person. I think that really comes in handy during my recovery right now, or it is coming in handy during my recovery right now. Yeah, so I think a lot of people do have like sugary stuff or like sweet stuff a lot, like chocolate and ice cream and stuff in eating disorder recovery because I think, yeah, so I think it's quite fast digesting in comparison to like high fiber, high protein food. So if you're, especially if you've like restricted for a long amount of time, your stomach like shrinks and you find that your tolerance to a lot of food or more food than usual, or like a normal amount of food actually, really shrinks. So fast digesting, like highly palatable, like really tasty foods like this can really help people or like encourage them to eat enough, you know, if you know what I mean. I'm obviously, another disclaimer, I'm no professional, but that's just what I think and what's helping me at the moment. Do you believe that a person can be anorexic even if they were never underweight? I do absolutely believe that. I think that, I mean, obviously eating disorders are a mental illness, not characterized by your weight. So I think at the moment in the medical community, if you do have all the symptoms of anorexia except for being like underweight, you are diagnosed as atypical, as having atypical anorexia. But I don't really like that, because I think it kind of invalidates people who aren't underweight, because, you know, they're atypical. And I think that, you know, anybody at any weight, any size, any body shape, any gender, anything can have anorexia, you know, because it is all to do with your mindset around food, I think, and, you know, having a certain restriction around food. So I definitely believe that you can be anorexic even if you are never, or you're not underweight. I want to eat a whole pint, but I'm scared. Is it okay? I also eat so many chocolates and sweets. Is that normal? Yeah, I think it's completely normal. Especially, obviously, once you're restricted for ages, your body's going to crave all these things that you haven't let it have. Especially if you've been under eating, like, you're going to build up a massive energy deficit, like all those days you weren't under eating. So making up for it now may seem daunting, but it really is what your body needs. Eating a whole pint of ice cream. Yes, so it is 100% okay. Like, trust me, nothing's happening, nothing crazy's happening to me. Like, I wake up every morning safe and happy. It's not like, trust me, like, I promise nothing bad will happen. Sue me if something bad happens. Don't, but like, it's a saying. I promise you. I really hope you can enjoy it if you do. You know what sucks for me is that I am currently getting professional help and living at home. I have a meal plan to follow, monthly weigh-ins, etc. I've had a couple of episodes in psychiatric hospital. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. I hate meal plans. Oh, I hate weigh-ins. I hate everything like that. Ooh. Last year I ended up illegally in a foster care home place because my social workers ended up being there for months, and now have trauma from it. My social workers and doctors don't help me. Oh damn, I'm sorry. Sounds a bit like damn, sorry. Ooh. Oh, that's really annoying. It's a big court thing and you're scared. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I really don't like it when people who you trust, or like people of authority, lie. I'm really sorry about that. If there's any way I can help, or like even just being here to listen, like, I don't know. It's funny because I always say, like, I really want to help, but like, I feel like all I can do is just say things. I really wish I could do something physically. Did you ever go through extreme hunger? Extreme hunger. I guess that depends on what you'd consider extreme hunger, because what my dietitian has said is that extreme hunger can be, well, no, actually, I wouldn't say I've had extreme hunger. I'd say that my hunger has been above average, but I wouldn't say it's been proper extreme hunger, because from what I've seen online, people with extreme hunger, well, some people obviously with extreme hunger seem to be eating a lot more than I previously had in the periods that I think that I've had above average hunger. When I say above average, I don't mean like what everybody should eat, I just mean what's normal for me. How do you handle weight gain? That's a very good question. I don't feel like I handle it as well as I should. I get really upset, because I guess it's hard when I realise that all of that restriction and suffering that I went through during the worst days of my eating disorder, I'm basically undoing it all, and it's like leaving no trace of what I've done. But it's kind of like, ultimately, like, we're on a floating rock. By the way, this is obviously just, you know, no one size fits all advice, but this is seriously what is helping me right now. Just realising that we're on a floating rock and like nothing matters. I mean, obviously things matter, but when you think when you think about the big picture, I feel like what I want to do in my life is I want to grow up, I want to be happy, healthy, successful, and I don't want to think about my eating disorder as like a major focus point of my life. I really want to think about how how I've helped people. Well, people have said I've helped people, so I really hope that I can help people now. And I really want to look back on my life for my achievements rather than like my weight. So in terms of handling weight gain, I definitely say that I have to continuously remind myself about why I'm doing this. Sorry. Nervous. Still nervous. I always feel like I can't say I have anorexia because I eat sweets, but I still restrict and feel bad after eating, and I feel saying that I have anorexia would not be fair to people who struggle more. Oh, seriously. I mean, people with anorexia, it's honestly, the thing is, as I've said, like anorexia, eating disorders are a mindset thing. So you can definitely still have anorexia and not eat what you might see conventionally portrayed in like media. Like I had a really low point where I was like only eating junk food, if you get what I mean, like sweets and stuff like that. But it was still anorexia because it was still restriction, because obviously it's a mindset thing. So seriously, like I think anorexia isn't just eating like, I don't even know, a carrot or whatever. I don't know. Sorry. I think it's a good thing, but I haven't seen like much media or like many things online about what people eat when they're going through anorexia. So I think that's a good thing, but I don't. Oh my god, I feel like I've lost my original point now. I seriously don't think that you have to only eat healthy things to have anorexia. Like, trust me, it's definitely a mindset thing. As long as the mindset, like the restrictive mindset is there, it doesn't matter what you eat, you know, you're still restricting. My day is okay, just doing schoolwork, lol. Cool. Did you ever become friends with a person because they're also restricted? I actually haven't. I've been quite lucky that I have never like had I've never had an online or in real life relationship that has been centered around my eating disorder or restricting. But if I did, I guess that is a toxic relationship. Like that is a toxic relationship because you're basically helping each other really harm yourself. So that's a really toxic relationship. So I guess first thing to be would be, I think it's a great step if you can recognize that it's not a good relationship. And I think ending any relationship is hard, let alone somebody who you rely on, I guess, to help you restrict. That must be like really hard. But if it's online, this is gonna sound really dodgy, but I would ghost them. Like I would just leave a message saying, I'm sorry, but I really don't think this relationship is productive in my life. I really want to take the steps to maybe get a bit better or at least not get worse. Yeah, obviously, sorry, I haven't gone through this, so I can't really speak through experience, but that hypothetically is what I would do. Sorry if it wasn't much help. Sorry if it wasn't much help. Sorry. I often see these fear food posts on like social media where people share their fear foods. It is so triggering to see when people are afraid to eat something you can. Yeah, the thing is, it's so hard online to like not trigger people because I get triggered when people I don't get people. I find it really triggering when people do things that other people find helpful. It's really hard because or helps one person might really not help another person. But I completely understand, you know, because it's like almost saying, well, it's not almost, but it might be slightly invalidating, you know. I guess if somebody says, like, I'm gonna eat this because some people are scared of it, but then you're thinking like, I'm not scared of that. Does that make me not as bad? No, I don't know. But I guess I could see how that could be quite triggering. Oh yeah, personally, I don't find them that triggering. Obviously, personally, that's just me. But I completely understand how it could be. I'm on a meal plan for my dietitian and I never know how much sweets I'm supposed to be eating because I feel like I'm always craving sweets. Yes, craving stuff. Yeah, I crave stuff a lot. Well, I think the amount of sweets you're supposed to be eating is really how much you crave, because I think that hunger can come in many different forms, right? And you're always supposed to respond to your hunger, especially in eating disorder recovery. And thinking about food or cravings can be a form of mental hunger. And I found that really responding to that mental hunger when I really want something is ultimately the most productive thing in my recovery. So please don't let like a meal plan restrict you. Like, it's okay to go above a meal plan. Yeah, I get what you mean. Sometimes I feel invalid for being able to eat my favorite foods easily, whilst others in recovery struggle a lot. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of the you've probably seen me like post ice cream videos or like chocolate videos online, and personally, I don't find those fear foods anymore. Like, I think I feel like I finally come to peace. That sounds weird, but I feel like I really have come to peace with the fact that they're just food and I can really try and enjoy them now. But I get a lot of comments saying like, wow, I'm too scared to eat that. Like, wow, you're so brave. And like, that sounds like, it's kind of actually a backhanded compliment, you know? Because it's like, wow, you could do that, but I couldn't. I don't know. I mean, I don't personally get triggered by that, but some people I know would definitely get triggered by that, and I don't think it's a very nice thing to comment. How can I deal with negative thoughts on my body? I'm on the chubby side and really don't like my body. Sorry, this was asked earlier. All right, yeah. So, I think I had a similar question asked, but let me try and see if I can answer again. Okay, so yeah, again, obviously this is just personal experience, and what I found has really helped me is kind of trying to think about the big picture, like we're on a floating rock. That sounds really whimsical, and I know how hard it is to think that. Like, everybody's different, but this is really what's helped me the most. Like, we're on a floating rock. I want to be able to think back about how I was able to enjoy my body for its intended purpose, which is, you know, movement, enjoying activities like with friends and family, all of the things that I want to do in life basically require my body, but they don't require it to be a very specific shape or size, you know? They require it to just be healthy, and able to like carry out its functions. And even if you're on the chubby side, you know, does that really and you really don't like, if you don't like your body, you think it is on the chubby side. I think, you know, as long as you can carry out the things you really want to do, as long as you can like go to, I don't know, a shopping centre with your friends, or go to a park, or go for a walk, and, you know, try and enjoy your body for what its purpose is. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to, I can't, panicking because I'm nervous, but yeah, really just try and think about what your body was put on the earth for, rather than what it looks like. I know it's not that simple, but it's what has helped me the most so far. Yes, everyone is different, exactly. What's your opinion on ice cream? Ice cream's my favourite food at the moment. So what is everybody's favourite foods? Hey Rhoda, could you say, hey Anna? yeah, I've had a few people say they struggle with bloating. Oh yeah. So first of all, the original reason I actually started restricting in the very first place before I like got my, well, when I was developing it, was because I was bloated, and I didn't realize that bloating was just, you know, food taking up place in the stomach, and it wasn't fat. Okay, also there's nothing wrong with having fat in your stomach. It does cushion your organs or whatever, stuff like that. Also, I'm pretty sure fat helps, I'm not a doctor, don't quote me on this, helps with your hormones, I think. Anyway, first of all, please try and differentiate between just eating food and it taking up space in your stomach and bloating. Now, if you make sure that it is bloating and not just, you know, food taking up space in your stomach, how I deal with bloating, tea, that sounds so lame, but tea, like warm beverages, they really help me. And also, if it is like a really bad, like you feel so super uncomfortable, like I do wear like baggy clothes and stuff, that does help me. You really like sushi, salmon nigiri are the best. I love sushi, same. Chocolate chip cookies are your recovery obsession. That's so cool. I think mine's ice cream at the moment, but I do go through phases. I love cookies. I need to get some cookies. I haven't had them in ages. Protein bars, especially chocolatey nut ones, are your favorite at the minute. And raspberries, fruits. I went through a massive protein bar phase. Like I would eat them like many times a day. Heat packs, yes, heat packs, guys. Heat packs for bloating. Hi, can you say hey, Abby? Hey, Abby. I'm from North America. Nice. The Co-op chocolate chunk cookies are the best. And Spar Bakery ones. I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. When I first started recovering, I had apple slices with peanut butter. Oh, I love that combo. With granola. Ooh, granola. I like granola. And honey on top every single afternoon. That sounds so good. Your current obsession is cereal. I love cereal. Actually, I don't have it as often as I used to, but I did go through a massive cereal phase. I would have like cereal and yogurt bowls like all the time, and I would just like, I love cereal. There's no pressure, love. You don't have to keep apologizing. Thank you. How long have you been in recovery, if you feel comfortable answering? Yeah, I do feel comfortable answering. So I'm gonna have to differentiate between quasi-recovery and real recovery here, because I've only just kind of entered real recovery, but I did go through a massive quasi-recovery phase for I don't know, like half a year, and it's only been like 2-3 months when I've actually been in real recovery, if that makes sense. Like not tracking what I'm eating and like actually eating what I want, instead of using tracking what I'm eating as like, well, I used an excuse saying like I was just using it to make sure I was eating enough, but I knew that deep down that wasn't what I was using it for. Hey from Australia, just woke up at 6:30 a.m. and clicked on this video. Well, hiya. 12:53 p.m. for you. You're in California or the USA. Nice. Hi, how was the ice cream? It's really good. I'm nearly finished now. Yeah, I've got like, oops. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of melted, but it's really good. Yeah, so the banana flavor is like really strong, and I don't necessarily mind that, but it's not my favorite ice cream, but it's still pretty good. I mean, it's Ben and Jerry's, like, obviously it's good. Did anyone here used to watch the show Super Size vs Super Skinny? I did. I watched it a lot back when you were at your worst eating disorder. Same. I used to watch it all the time. I also watched Amber Raid. Same. I had an obsession with food related content because, you know, obviously when your brain is on restriction mode, like it often wants to compensate by consuming media related around food instead of consuming real food. That's something that I found, like in recovery, I found a lot less obsession with stuff like that. Do you have any pets? No, not at the moment, although I did have a fish, but it turned out to be a cannibal. So that was great. What's quasi-recovery? Let me see if I can... QUASI, I think quasi-recovery. So that's kind of like when I think you might state that you're in recovery, but you're not actually trying to progress in terms of recovery. Like you might be eating enough to like maintain your weight, for example, so you're not going backwards. This is just an example of like in anorexia recovery, just an example. So yeah, you might be like eating the bare minimum, you know, but you also might be like tracking your intake, which is what I did. I said that I was doing that to make sure I was eating enough, and that was like my excuse, but it wasn't really why I was doing it. I knew subconsciously that it was just another form of control over what I was eating, and also I would try and I wouldn't respond to like all of my hunger signals. Like right now, I would not be eating ice cream because I thought it was a bit too unhealthy, and yeah, I would try and stick to like healthy things. So that wasn't real recovery, like whatsoever. I didn't know there was a difference. Oh yeah, so there is kind of a difference because in quasi-recovery, you can't truly recover. It's not, the name is quite deceiving. It's not really recovery. It's kind of like an in-between point between like starting to recover and getting worse. So you're basically just staying... This is hard to explain. I'm no professional, but that's just what I think it is. Just from what I remember from being told. So you're not going backwards, but you're not progressing. You know, you're just kind of trying to just bob along, not recovering, not getting worse, just trying to slide by. But it's ultimately not productive, and it won't lead you to full recovery. Have you had to go inpatient, or do you outpatient treatment, or are you doing it by yourself? Oh, right, yeah. So, no, I've actually never been inpatient. I think the first time I went... So I work with the NHS. My dietitian and my therapist are from the NHS. The first time I went to their services, I did not meet the weight requirement to go inpatient, if that makes sense. They said that I could recover at home as long as I tried. And I did try. But that was quite some time ago, and things got a bit worse afterwards. But I've never actually had to go inpatient or outpatient, and I've always been doing it from home. What flavour is it? Sorry. Oh, my banoffee pie. Pretty decent flavour. Do you have trouble with food perfection? That's a very good question. Food perfection, like, sorry, do you mind clarifying the question? Sorry. Oh yeah, I used to binge watch what I eat in a day videos for like, any type of thing. I'm happy to say that I only create what I eat in a day videos to like help others realise that, not realise, I guess, just to try and help and support others, and personally, I find them useful, but I don't binge watch them, if you get what I mean. Like, I do follow like a few accounts that do post what I eat in a days, but I'm not obsessed with them. I kind of have that right now. Like, if I eat something sweet yesterday, I wouldn't eat it today, and annoyingly, I have to break that. Yeah, because I used to like feel like I had to compensate. If I ate something bad, the next day I'd be like, oh, can't eat that again, you know. Not if I eat something bad. If I ate something I thought, or my eating disorder thought that was bad, I couldn't eat the same bad thing the next day. So yeah, it was a really bad compensatory relationship, but I'm just trying to learn that my body knows what's best for me, and if I want something sweet more than once in a day, or like more, or like every day, like I'm allowed it, you know. We don't have to and we don't even have to justify what we eat, you know. It's enough reason to eat something just because you want it, you know. Okay, this is going to sound bad, but I honestly think I'm in quasi-recovery. I'm doing this and I don't want to stop at the same time. I restrict but make it look like I'm eating more, but I'm not. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say as in yeah, but that is quite a tricky predicament, because the thing is, to recover, you kind of have to really want to recover. And I understand the place you're in, because I definitely was in that. But yeah, it's so hard to like. I'm just trying to grab the lid that I dropped it. I'll just be one sec. I dropped the lid at the start of the live stream. Sorry, it was annoying me. It was getting on my nerves, so I had to grab it. Anyway, sorry. True recovery really is going to have to come from you. Like, it can't be something that a treatment team forces on you, or that other people guilt trip you into doing. It has to come from you. Like, you have to really want to do it, because otherwise, as soon as you get out of that care, like of the treatment team or the facility or whatever, it's not going to be sustainable. So it really has to come from you. So I guess you really have to narrow down what your true priorities in life are. You know, like, do you want it to be completely absorbed with an eating disorder, or like not 100% living life to the fullest, you know? Or do you want it to be living life to the fullest and being able to spend time with family and friends without the eating disorder voice in your head, or without, you know, that subconscious or conscious restriction? Hi, thank you for posting regularly. It's really cool to see your content almost every day on my For You page. Thank you. I love posting regularly. I do really like that dopamine hit, you know, whenever people comment on my videos. It's really great, you know, it keeps me addicted. I'm joking. Yeah, I really love it, because I feel like I really am creating like a little community that we can really help support each other with. I don't know. I think that's really great. Have you ever struggled with purging? If so, tips, or does anyone have any tips on how to stop? I'm desperate, it's so compulsive. Right, so I've never purged. I've never been able to purge because I don't have a gag reflex. The last time I was actually sick was, I think, 5-6 years ago, after I ate sushi that I made at Scout Hut thing at Scouts. Yeah, sorry. I really suck with tips with purging, just because I've never done it. Like, I don't have any tips. Sorry, yeah. So if anyone does have any tips on how to stop, I think that would be really great, because it's compulsive. Yeah, it's compulsive. Ooh. I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry you're struggling with that. OMG, I'm sorry I made you flustered. I don't want to recover. I honestly want to be left alone to eat when I want, but I know I can't, and it's so frustrating, but I admire how strong you are and recover. Oh, don't worry. I get flustered anyway. Like, whenever anyone says anything, I'm gonna get flustered. It's just the type of person I am. Sorry. Yeah, I know. The thing is, yeah, it does sound very frustrating. But thank you. I do. Thank you. Sorry. I sometimes notice that people leave some unnecessary, unhelpful comments, but please ignore them. You are so amazing and inspiring. Don't let anyone get in the way of your recovery. Proud of you. Thank you. I know the unnecessary and unhelpful comments can get really annoying, but I try not to delete them, because they boost my engagement. Actually, no, that's not true. If they're really triggering and I know that they could be triggering for other people, I do delete them. But if they're just something that's targeted towards me, I'm probably not going to delete them. Sorry. And thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Any other tips on actually recovering? Thank you. Yes. So the thing is, I have said this before, but there is literally no magic secret to recovery. It kind of is a process that you have to want, you have to know how to do, and you have to like put what you've learned about what you need to do into action. So what I definitely say is, for me, like, obviously I'm just speaking out of personal experience. Let me just reinforce that. Like, I am speaking out of personal experience here, so I'm really sorry if this doesn't help other people, but there really isn't, like, it really is just a mindset thing for me. Like, a lot of it is, I'm a very on-off person. Like, I am very compulsive, like in the way that I do things. Like I could be really infatuated with something, then all of a sudden I switch off and I don't like it. That's what I'm trying to do with my eating disorder, but it's really hard because obviously I've had such a strong tendency towards eating disorder habits. But what's so sorry. Okay, the mindset thing for me. So I definitely try and look at the big picture. Like I've said this before, and I'm really sorry if I keep on repeating myself, but it's the only thing I feel like I know much about. Like I look at the big picture. I imagine myself old. I don't want to think about myself worrying about food or like calories or nutrition or exercise or my body in my youth. I really, really want to try and try and think about how I enjoyed my youth, my life, my everything. Instead of like regretting what I didn't do. I want to be content with what I did do. And I do know that my eating disorder is going to restrict a lot of what I can do. I really want to recover, but there is also pressure from my doctor, so I don't know if it's fully my own will. I wish I never had to go inpatient because now I have to go to my doctor every week. Damn. The thing is, going inpatient or even outpatient must be so difficult because it's kind of like you're trapped in this place that's all about recovery or like all about trying to make you better, right? And it's kind of like every time you go there, it's like, oh, I'm in this place, and its only purpose is it's almost centered around your eating disorder, right? So there's no proper relief from that. Like you can't just go and distract yourself because everywhere you are in there, it's a constant reminder of what you need to do, and that can be quite daunting. So I'm really sorry about that. Going to your doctor every week. I'm not gonna lie, I always get so anxious before doctor's appointments. I can't imagine having to go every week, and I'm really sorry about that. Pressure from your own doctor. So you don't know if it's fully your own will. Yeah, that's the thing, because you really have to, I guess, you really have to find the reasons why you want to recover. Like there's probably billions of weird or crazy reasons why you want to recover. Like there was this one reason why I really want to recover. It's so niche, and like there might be something niche out there for you, but what you really need to do is try and convince yourself that you want to recover. So that, I mean, obviously, but like it might even be just like romanticizing recovery. That's helped me like tremendously. Even starting my account, like, because I almost feel like I'm romanticizing it, and that really keeps me going. Because it's like, wow, I get to recover, you know, I get to feel so much better, I get to respond to my hunger cues to the fullest extent, and I went off at a tangent, sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I really, really, really hope that you can find your reason to recover. That's for you, you know. Yeah, sorry. I need to get better at giving advice. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for your amazing videos. Thank you. Seeing your What I Eat in a Day videos help and inspire me so much. You're an inspiration. Keep doing them. I don't want to get emotional. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, thank you so much. Do you ever have to take blood tests? I did do, and it always makes me nervous, even though it's happened like a dozen times. Yes. Yes. I mean, I'm happy to say that I haven't had to take one in quite a while, but there was a period where I had to do them very often. And oh my god, the needle. I hate needles. Yeah, I'm really sorry. You have to take them because they really suck. And I understand. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Your videos have helped me a lot. You're seriously amazing. You're amazing. I mean, this sounds like really self-centered, but when I get comments like this, it really makes me remember like why I started the channel, and it really makes me feel very warm inside and like happy that I chose recovery and happy that I get to help other people. One thing my doctors don't understand is that inpatient psychiatric hospitals aren't for everyone. It really is not for me. I don't find it helpful, but they don't care. That's the thing. They I feel like what a lot of health systems around the world do is that they generalize treatment, or like they kind of standardize it as like a one size fits all, but there really isn't. And it must be really hard knowing that this isn't the best course of action, but you're being told that you have to do it anyway. Damn, I'm really sorry about that. I think I pretty much finished this ice cream now. Yeah, that was good. So, yeah, again, I'm really sorry if my advice wasn't like perfect, but I will try my best, and I think the more I do these lives, the better. Sorry, background noise. The better I'll. Sorry, I feel like the more I do these lives, the better I'll become at responding like really fast. Sorry, my dad's talking. Yeah, but the more I do these, I think it'll come more naturally to me. So I really hope that I can respond a bit quicker, maybe with some better answers. Yeah. You're seriously amazing. I mean, thank you. Oh, you guys are so cute. I mean, thank you. Hello. When I can't pronounce stuff, sorry. How old am I? 16. How old are you guys? Hi, Lila, I think. You're also 16? Twinsies. 15. Oh, nice. Just 1 year younger. How are you? I am amazing. Especially after eating the ice cream. It was really good. So this is banoffee pie ice cream. I have finished it, but it was really good. The only thing I'd say is just that I'm not the biggest fan of banana ice cream, but it's my fault for picking this ice cream, so I shouldn't really complain. 14. Oh, you're a baby. I'm joking. Sorry, 14. Wow, I feel like it was only like yesterday when I was 14, but I'm not 14, I'm 16. Wow. Did you ever feel a need to prove you had an eating disorder? I always invalidated myself, and then I ended up just feeling like I needed to prove I had an eating disorder. I'm still breaking the habit. Yeah. I guess, yeah, because, yeah, I feel, yeah, I guess I did. A lot of the time it's hard to kind of accept the fact that you do have a problem, like, without getting validation for it. That's just what I found. Because a lot of the time I feel like if there's not like a reason, or like if I'm not validated to recover, then should I recover, you know? But I guess I've kind of found no, that sounds cringy, not inner peace. I guess I really have kind of come to terms with the fact that I need to recover either way, whether I'm getting validation or not, you know? It's really hard, but you're still breaking the habit. I'm with you there. Yeah. I'm gonna head to bed soon. Remember to keep well, Hans. Try to reach for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I'm trying. How much sleep do you guys get? Just out of curiosity. Not that I didn't get enough or anything. Do you feel like your life and mental health have improved since you started overcoming your eating disorder? Yeah, I mean, there was a point when I would go to a restaurant, like a pizza restaurant, and I went to, I think it was like Pizza Express or something, and I got a pizza. I was so worried, because this is when I was counting calories or like tracking my food, and I was so worried about what there was, because I was like, oh no, it's gonna totally ruin my day or whatever. But I really was worried about that, and it was, all the anxiety was totally stressing me out, just ruining everything. And I find it so much easier now, because I don't have to look at a menu obsessively before going, and I don't have to, you know, pre-log in or like compensate the day before if I go out, whatever. You know, I'm just living life like a normal person, which I guess is just the end goal, you know, because I just want to be able to live happily and healthily. Did I answer the question properly? Sorry. Yeah, definitely. My mental health and life has 100% improved. Weird question, but does your stomach also hurt after eating a whole tub of ice cream? Like my stomach just plays crazy after eating a tub of ice cream, but to be honest, that won't stop me from doing it again. Yeah, I don't know. I think the first time I did it, I was really, really full, but yeah, I'm actually okay now. That sounds weird. I think I'm quite lucky in the way that my stomach really tolerates stuff like this quite well. I feel quite satisfied afterwards. But if it did hurt, heating packs, they would do wonders. It won't stop you from doing it again. Good to hear. Yeah, to be fair, I would eat these even if it gave me like a horrendous stomachache. I'm not gonna lie. They're just so delicious. And yeah, that sounds weird, but I love Ben and Jerry's. I love ice cream. You get like an hour. Well, lucky you. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry you get an hour. I wish you better sleep. Sorry. I'm so proud of you for overcoming this. You're so strong. Thank you. That really does mean a lot. I am trying my best. Like I really feel like I'm actually trying my best now. You get 8 to 10 hours. Oh, you lucky chicken. That was weird. Lucky fish? No. Can't remember how the phrase goes. Lucky something. You're lucky. Or maybe not lucky. Maybe you pursue a good night's sleep and... In case you couldn't tell, I don't get very good sleep. 8 to 10 hours. Goals. Period. You can eat whatever you want. Exactly. A bit random, but are you English? Yes. Indeed I am. I gotta go now. Thank you so much. You helped me so much. Oh, okay. Bye. Heart. You're so funny, OMG. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Just recovery things. Sorry, that was cringy. I'm just so much happier now I'm in recovery. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can just finally breathe after not for so long. That sounds weird, but I don't know. I feel like I have let go of a lot of stress since I committed to recovery. Love your videos. Thank you. I love making them. I feel like you'd be such a great person to hang out with. I wish I could come to England again to spend at least a little time with you. I kind of wish I could meet everyone. But thank you. That's a really lovely compliment. What has been your favourite savoury food to eat during recovery? Oh, good question. So it really depends on what mood I'm in, because sometimes if we have leftover pizza, I'll eat that cold in the morning, but it has to be cold and it has to have ketchup with it. I really like that. Another savoury food I really like are eggs. I love eggs on toast. I love eggs. Anything else? I can't think of anything, sorry. To be honest, I'm actually so proud of you, it's unreal. Thank you. Random question, but like, what's your zodiac sign? I am a Pisces. I think it's pronounced Pisces, I think. Oh yes. OMG, yes, eggs are amazing. They are. Just like, they're eggs. I love fried eggs. I think they're my favourite. What's your type of form of egg, if you eat them? What's your biggest goal? Oh, deep question, very deep question. I guess I really want to... What what I really want to do, I hope this doesn't sound like suppy or whatever, but I really want to find a partner and live happily ever after. Like, I really want to find, I know, like, yeah, a partner. That sounds weird, but like, just someone to love. That sounds cringy, but yeah, I know. OMG, I love Pisces. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. You're amazing. You got this. You can do anything you put your mind to. Oh, thank you. Proud of you. Keep laughing and inspiring others like myself. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ella. I think that's your name, because, yeah, thank you, Ella. What was that? Crispy fried eggs. Crispy fried eggs. Same. I love them. Soft boiled eggs are the best. Oh, because I really hate it when they're like hard boiled, or when they haven't got a little bit of runny yolk, a little bit of runny yolk inside. I love runny yolk. So delicious. Poached eggs. Oh, I like poached eggs. I like poached eggs on toast. Can you speak any other languages? I know it's a random question, but I'm curious. I wish I did. I so wish I did. I loved French at GCSE. And there was a time where I was kind of hoping I could, because my school doesn't do like A-level languages, and I was kind of hoping that I could like take it as an extracurricular, like at a different school, continue doing French, because I really like French. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but I really liked it. But I just found the workload at the moment a bit hard, so I can't really continue with that, which is a shame. Do you guys speak any other languages? We love you. Your videos always make me feel like I'm gonna overcome. You can overcome anything. You really can. I believe in you. Do you feel accomplished and feel you have grown in the last few years? I think I do. I mean, it's a bit of a tough question, because I suppose there's always a part of me, like I'm pretty sure everybody thinks, I could have done better, but there's always a part of me that thinks, I could have done better, like in my GCSEs, for example. But I am quite content with what I've done so far. Like my life, I've got a job, so I think that's quite a decent accomplishment, especially because I'm quite anxious about speaking with people in real life. So that's I think that's quite an accomplishment. Can I get a shout out? Wait, Andrew Wormald? Let me know if I pronounced that right. Hello. Wormald. What is it? Wormald? I don't know. Sorry. Random, where did you get your jumper from? Oh, good question. Where did I get it from? Let me see if there's like a label. Oh, I got it from TK Maxx. Sorry. I'm trying to read that brand, but you can't read it, sorry. I don't know what brand it is, but I got it from TK Maxx, so you could find anything there. Bye, I hope you do this again sometimes. I will definitely do this again sometimes. Also, bye! What is your dream job? Oh, good question. So since picking my A-levels, I feel like my choices have significantly decreased, because I'm doing geography, maths and physics, so they're quite engineering-y subjects. But I do quite like the idea of going into the environmental sector, especially because the world's kind of gone to trash right now environmentally, and I think that, doing something like environmental engineering would be, a good step in the right direction. I speak Italian, my native. Oh, nice. I wish I spoke another language. I really do. One of my friends speaks Italian. One of my friends is like trilingual. She's amazing. I love her. Do you have any hobbies? I love your videos. Help me so much. First of all, thank you. Do I have any hobbies? My hobbies tend to phase in and out. I did have a massive puzzle phase, but that kind of, I don't know, I stopped that. And then I did have a massive colouring phase, but then got over that. I did have a massive flashcard phase. Flashcard. I forgot the meaning of the word. Yeah, flashcard phase. But I feel like that was more of an academic thing than like a hobby. But I really enjoyed making flashcards at one point. At the moment, do I have any hobbies? Oh, my personality is so bland at the moment. I don't have many hobbies. I guess because I go to school like 5 days a week, and then I have work on 2 days a week, which are the weekends. So I feel like I don't really have much time for hobbies. But if I did have a hobby, it would be watching Netflix. What are your guys' hobbies? Sorry. What's a place that you want to visit? Ooh, I really want to visit, where was it? I really want to go to Germany. Germany and Greece. Yes, I'm Polish, so I speak Polish and I can speak English and Italian. Oh, wow. Another trilingual. I'm very jealous. No, I'm not jealous, actually. I admire you. That's so cool. You remind me of one of my best friends, super fun and adorable, silly. Thank you. Have you tried Misfits bars? Oh my god. So I found them at Sainsbury's once and I was about to get them, but then my mum was like, have you seen the price on them? And then she didn't let me get them, so I couldn't get them. What's your favourite sport? Oh my god. When I'm allowed to, I'm gonna get straight back onto running because I love running so much. I just haven't been able to do it in ages. Yeah. I did do it like a few times, spotted out when my therapist was like, you're in the right mindset, go for it. And then she like retracted and I was like, why? But I'm hoping that I will be able to get there again and sustain that. I love watching Netflix too. How can you not? It's such a great streaming platform. I think that's what it is. I think it's a streaming platform. But yeah, I love Netflix. Same. What's your favourite TV show? Ooh, TV show. I'm gonna assume you meant broadly speaking, so I'm gonna say cartoon, and I really like Rick and Morty. That's my favourite show, I guess. I really like Rick and Morty. What do you like about Germany? I live there and I want to know what people think about us or our country. Yeah, so this might seem very materialistic, but I really like the look of it. I think that the countrysides there are beautiful and especially all the villages. I really like the architecture there. That sounds really nerdy, but I really like the architecture there. And I've heard the marketplaces, the marketplaces are supposed to be really nice. I hear you like things with oats in. What's your favourite thing with oats in, e.g. oat parfait? Random question. Yeah, so I really do like oats. I really like baked oats, but I also really like overnight oats. But I also really like just plain microwaved or stovetop oats. I will not give an answer to that question because I do not have a favourite. I like them all equally. Like, I do pole dance and it's kind of my hobby. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've heard that like pole dancing can be like really difficult and you might get bruises. Do you get like bruises and stuff, or are you like okay without getting bruises, if that makes sense? Sorry. I live in England and want to know what your favourite part is. England gang. Yeah. Good question. I mean, it being my country, I do tend to see a lot of England. But I haven't travelled all over England, which is kind of sad. But my favourite part. Oh, I don't know. You know, where I live. Just that's a really lame answer, but you know, it's got all my friends there and all my family there. So, but in terms of like, oh god, I don't know. I really like Exeter. I really like Exeter, and I really like the beaches over there. Who's your favourite singer? Oh, good question. Oh, it's a cross between Mitski and Marina and the Diamonds. Oh, I have a very random question. Do you like watching sports on TV? Not really. I think I've tried to get into it before, but it's never really been quite my thing. Do you like it? England gang. England gang? Yes, England gang. Yeah. Who's your favourite celebrity? Good question. Favourite celebrity? Celebrity. That is such a good question. You know when people ask questions like, what's your favourite colour? What's your favourite celebrity? I don't think I have an answer. Florence Pugh. Do you have any insecurities? Yes, definitely. My teeth. Because of my eating disorder, like I spent so long under eating and then I didn't eat enough calcium, and because it runs in my family, like we all have very brittle bones, not very good teeth. My enamel sucks now, so my teeth are very yellow. And it's really annoying because even if I try and like brush 3 times a day, my dentist is like, you can't do that because it will just wear away the enamel even more. So that's great. Oh yeah, also my legs, I guess my thighs especially. I feel like that's such a common insecurity, but yeah. Yeah. What's your favourite celebration? Ooh. My birthday, I'm joking. I really like Christmas. I really like Christmas. I really love the whole build up towards Christmas because it just feels like the most festive event of the year in my opinion. And I really, 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 really like Christmas trees, and I really like the whole pine smell and candly kind of thing. I don't know. I really like that kind of thing. Yeah. What's your guys' favourite celebration? Oh yeah, by the way, if I misinterpret any of your questions, please forgive me. You saw Marina in a concert recently. Oh, I'm jealous of you guys. You're all like bilingual or trilingual and seeing my favourite musicians. You guys are so lucky. I've never been to a concert before. What was it like? What's your favourite animal? Let me just... I love alpacas. I think they're so cute. I got this giant fluffy one for Christmas last year, so... Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put him there. She was on tour with Panic at the Disco. Oh my god. And wow, she was perfection. Oh, I mean, I'd assume she was. You slay. You slay. I'm insecure about my teeth and lips too, but I think you should be because you are amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like this is such an overused phrase, but it is really what's on the inside that counts. You know, I feel like people don't really remember you for how you look. They really remember you for, you know, who you were as a person. I think that's such a nice thing. Can we get a room tour? That is a good question. I need to make sure there's nothing dodgy, not dodgy, but like nothing weird or like that'll give my house name away. No, house address away. I don't think so. I hope not. Actually, let me just... As I said, you're on my iPad. I'm gonna see if I can just... This feels weird, like moving about. Oh yeah, excuse my skin. It's really oily, as you can see. It's kind of hard to like... Oh, sorry. It's kind of hard to show. This is my radiator. Oh yeah, this is my desk. It's like, there's my alpaca. I've got like a little picture there that says welcome foolish mortals. It might be converted on camera, so I'm not sure if you can see that very well. This is like my massive messy bookshelf. Let's not spend too long looking at that. This is my wardrobe situation. This is my, let me try and angle this correctly. This is my windowsill. It's got lots of plants, as you can see. I really like plants. This is my bed, which is great. I don't feel like there's much I can show at this angle. It's kind of hard to like move you guys around, sorry. I think you're in a similar position to where you were last. Sorry. What's your least favourite and favourite subject? Good question. Okay, favourite subject, geography. Least favourite subject, I really don't want to say physics, but I'm going to have to say physics because I like it, but it's the one I like the least, if you get what I mean. If you read books, what's your favourite book? Ooh, good question. I've gotten into a really bad habit of not reading in the evenings now. I should be reading. I would show you my Heartstopper collection, but I just lent that to my friend. Let me just see if I can like show you. Okay, that's gonna... Oh my god, sorry. I can't show you a book, but I'll try and like... I really like... what do I like? You guys have such good questions. I really don't feel like I read a lot anymore, which is such a shame. It's kind of a shame. But the last book series I did read was the Heartstopper book series. That was really great. Do you have a skincare routine? I do have a skincare routine. It is the bare minimum. It is cleanser, moisturizer, acne medication, because I did go through a really bad bout with acne. Yeah, I feel like the only thing that's really bad about my skin right now, well, it's not really bad, but the only thing that I find annoying about my skin right now is how oily it gets. It's like very oily and it's very annoying. Your room is super cool. Thank you. Your room is great. I'm jealous. And then like a little standy emoji. Thank you. Have you watched Heartstopper on Netflix? I did. I actually watched it before I read the book series. But yeah, I really, really, really liked that series. Yeah, which is great. Oh, sorry, I feel like I've got to keep on moving my hair because it's like, just kind of shuffles down with every head movement. Jeez, sorry. I haven't had water in ages. Well, I should probably hydrate. Well, yeah. You guys also remember to hydrate. Do you play any instruments? Ooh, I used to be quite a musical child. I used to play recorder and then I moved on to violin and then I started singing, although my singing lessons didn't last very long because they kind of coincided with my GCSEs and then I found that they kind of took up a bit too much time and then I quit. What's your favourite food and drink? Ooh, I really like ice cream at the moment as a sweet food, but as a savoury food, I really like eggs. My favourite drink? Good question. Very good question. I don't feel like I drink many non-watery things, but I do quite like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. I know like people say they prefer one or the other, but I don't really feel like find a difference in them. I don't know. What's your favourite Disney princess? Good one. Very good one. I'm gonna have to think long and hard about this one. I really like wait. Oh god, this is they're all so amazing. I kinda wanna say all of them. But I really Can I say a few instead of just my one favourite? You know, I will. I really like oh god, yeah, this is such a hard one. Oh god, I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me try and actually I'm just gonna search them up just very quickly. Disney princesses. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I forgot about some of those. Oh right, yeah. I really like Ariel and Tiana. Sorry, that took so long. Can you sing for us? I'd love to, but I don't think I can anymore. I think because I spent so long not singing, I feel like I get the nerves and then I'd be like, and I won't be able to sing properly. Cola and Pepsi have no difference. They are both the same. Exactly. They are both the same. And there was one point when I hadn't had Coca-Cola in ages, and then I tried Pepsi and I was like, wow, this tastes very, like it has a lot of spices in it. And then I tried Coke the next day and I was like, it's the exact same, you know, it's not very different. Yar. Oh, my mum just texted me. Oh, my little sister's mum wants me to babysit. I'd love to. I love babysitting. Sitting on babies. Sorry. I wonder where that name came from, you know, to babysit. Like, where did that come from? What do you use to record yourself? You know, I wish I could say I have the camera X7 III 2000 with 0.4% resolution, but I just use my iPhone. Or my tablet, which is what I'm using right now. Weird question, but how do you like your potatoes? Like mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, and more? Right, so my favourite potato is probably either fry, roast potato, chip, or the others. I really hate any potato unless it's crispy or like deep fried. Oh yeah, and it might just be a texture thing, but I really don't like mashed potatoes. I don't know. OMG, I'm happy that you chose Tiana because she is so underrated. She is, and I love her dress, and I love her, and she's so pretty. Yeah. What's your favourite clothes brand? Good question. All of these are such good questions. What is my favourite clothes brand? Oh, okay. I really hope this doesn't sound like lame, but I kind of like H&M because I am kind of a trend follower. I do follow trends, and I find that H&M's quite good because they do follow trends. So I just go there and it's like, oh, this is very trendy right now. That sounds cringy, but yeah. I like H&M. But also they have lots of basic clothing items, which is great. So yeah. Just gonna have some more water. What are your guys' favourite Disney princesses? Because I find that such a cool question. I have to go and study. Bye everyone. Bye! What is your favourite hairstyle? I really love your hair, by the way. Thank you. I really love my hair down, just like plain down. But I also really like it in a bun. The only thing is I don't like it. I tend to wear my hair down in my videos, but in real life I don't really wear it down that much because it gets really knotty really easily. So I try and keep it in just like, a braid by the side. Yeah. I really love your hair, by the way. Thank you. I grew it myself. Yeah, I'm still kind of curious. What are your favourite Disney princesses? Oh yeah, also, I was just thinking, so in terms of doing these lives again, so like what times would you find, because I quite like 7 o'clock, like 7 p.m. UK time, just because I feel like it's easiest for me because I tend to have most of my work done and like I tend to have had like a family meal in the evening, so I can just, I know, sit down and relax kind of thing. Also, what type of things do you want to like discuss in lives, I guess? Because obviously this is my first one, and yeah, I guess any advice or like constructive criticism would be really appreciated. What do you like more about yourself? Okay. I really like my hair. I think that's kind of cool. I like it because I spent so long growing it. Yeah, I mean, the condition isn't the best, but you know, it's long. I like my hair. Mine is Mulan. Oh, I forgot about her. I love her. That was my favourite movie for a solid 2 years. So you're from the UK. Indeed. UK. England. 7 p.m. is fine. Great. Oh yeah, what days of the week? Sorry, that sounded aggressive, but like what days of the week would you guys find most practical or like easiest to join the live at? Yeah. Do you know the annoying thing? I'm so used to being able to eat kind of like around 6 and 7, but my work on Sunday, I think, has me leaving at like 7. So I'm gonna have to eat really late. Not really late, but later than usual. That's kind of a bummer because I get really hungry in the evenings. I'm gonna drink some more water. What's your favourite flower? Ooh. I'm gonna be basic and say rose, but only because I can't think of any other flower names. Lily, that's basic too. Favourite flower. Let me just look at my plants to see if they give me any inspiration. They did not give me any inspiration. I am definitely not searching up different flowers on the internet. Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum, sorry. Yeah, chrysanthemum. Any day of the week, good to know. Thank you. I'd love to do these more often. Tell us an interesting fact about yourself. Well, unfortunately, I'm not the most interesting person, but let me try and see if I can dig up anything. Oh, yeah, I guess it's not really an interesting fact. It's just something that I've done. I did have a diary in like 2018. And so, you know, have you ever read Dork Diaries? So I was obsessed with that series for a short while, and I wrote a diary inspired by that. And yeah, now I just have a diary inspired by Dork Diaries. That's kind of a weird fact, but yeah. What is the most disgusting food in your opinion? Oh, that's a good question. The most disgusting food, in my opinion. Goat's cheese. I really hate goat's cheese. And feta. What are your favourite foods and least favourite foods? I hope I haven't already asked that question. It would be embarrassing if I did. Oh, who cares? I've already embarrassed myself. Here, it's alright. Oh yeah, seriously, feel free to like ask me any question, because I will literally answer any question as long as it's not rude, because if it's rude, then that's just mean. Sorry. You think oats are your fave? Very wise choice. Very, very, very wise choice. You know, I don't quite know when I discovered oats, but I feel like it's had such a profound impact on my life. Like, I don't feel like I can wake up every morning now and think, you know, I'm gonna have some cereal or like toast. It's always gonna have some oats. I love oats. They're so versatile as well. You know, I've seen some people like turn them into savoury things. Like, I mean, I've never tried them, but it's quite interesting. Oh yeah, so I feel like I kind of, sorry. What was it? Oh my god, I'm gonna say something. Did I forget that easily? Oh yeah, no, sorry. So, about the ice cream. So, I keep on saying so. Let me try and diversify my vocabulary. So, I ate ice cream on this live, and I think that was kind of cool, because I kind of want to, you know, help other people feel comfortable eating, or like, you know, comfort people. That sounds lame. Not lame. That sounds weird. But I want to make people sound comforting. what other foods do you guys, I guess, if you want me to, like, eat with you on the live, you know? Like, we could eat together, that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, sorry. Hi, I do want to say your channel has helped me a lot with my self-own recovery. Oh, thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Well, thank you. That's a really nice comment. So I don't want to sound rude or anything, but, like, do you have a crush? If you don't feel like answering, then you are not forced. Oh, I don't think I have a crush. I don't really feel like I've ever had a crush, like a proper crush before. I promise I'm not lonely. I have tons of friends, but I don't think I have a crush. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. No, if you don't think you have a crush, that definitely means you don't have one, right? Because I don't think I do. Do you guys have any crushes? Sorry. You know, now that I think about it, I've never actually dated anyone. I don't think that's sad. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's lame, you've never dated. But I don't actually think that's too bad. I mean, I may be 16. I've always been single, but, you know, I think that's okay. You know, I'm just taking life at my own pace. Yeah. What's your favourite genre of movies or, like, books? Ooh, very good one. You know, ironically, even after that big spiel of how I'm single and not ready to, like, have a relationship. You know, actually, no, I'm not ready to have a relationship, but, like, I haven't been previously. But ironically, I think I might like, not romance, but I do quite like it when there is a love interest, I guess. That's kind of cool. Keeps it exciting. It feels like there's almost like another motive for the main character, you know, if they're trying to achieve a goal, which is kind of cool. Yeah, what's your favourite genre of movies or books? Oh yeah, as I said, I did lend my Heartstopper series to my friend. I do also have, like, some other books. They all seem to be, like, LGBT books. Those are the only books I have. Not the only books I have, obviously, but those are the only, like, proper romance ones I have. Yeah. I didn't show an example, did I? I haven't shown one yet. Oh yeah, so this one I got, Cinderella is Dead. This is kind of a cool one. I mean, it was kind of a cool one. I think the concept is amazing. I don't want to say mind-blowing, but pretty decent, pretty cool. This was a really good book. I really like this. It's kind of like Romeo and Juliet, kind of like love not meant to be situation. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Do you support LGBT+? Yes, I do. I mean, I kind of have to because I am. But yeah, definitely, 100%. My favourite genre is romance. I relate. Very, very, very nice. Do you have digestive problems in eating disorder recovery? Yeah, I mean, I did. The thing is, I definitely did. Like, I'd feel like my digestion wasn't working, like it wasn't digesting, if that makes sense. And like, the bloating that I got was horrendous, but since I've been in recovery, not like proper recovery, but I wasn't like regressing for quite some time, so I was like maintaining. I mean, I was still in bad health, but I was maintaining instead of regressing. And I feel like after eating more, I've kind of gotten used to it now. So that's great. So I just want to reassure you that, like, if you are having digestive problems, at least they weren't for me. They're not permanent. You know, they will fix themselves once your body's gotten used to digesting and regulating how much it's eating. I'm really sorry you're having a lot of trouble with it though, because it does sound quite unpleasant. I mean, it was quite unpleasant. Like, I've been in the same situation. What's your favourite video game? Oh, somebody else asked this, but the thing is, I don't play video games, which is annoying because they seem so cool. Like, all my friends play them, but I don't. Does that make me lame? I hope it doesn't make me lame. I'm not lame. I'm cool, but I don't play video games. I'm sorry. Somebody else did say that Stardew Valley was really good. I kind of want to play that. If I did play a video game, I would start with playing that. That or Animal Crossing, actually. What are your guys' favourite video games? Oh yeah, I heard that if you're on a live, you should probably try and reciprocate the questions back. Like, yeah, what's your favourite video games? Do you guys have any digestive problems? What's your guys' favourite genre? Do you guys support LGBT? I think, what's your favourite genre of movies or like books? Yeah, I think that's a good amount of questions for you guys to... Yeah, I think it would be really cool if we could just have like a really nice talk. Because this is really fun. Like, I don't know why getting on a live felt so daunting before I did it. I've actually been on this live for like 117 minutes, which is kind of... Is that bad? I hope it's not bad. It is really fun to talk to you guys, which is great. I think you're special because like most of the teenagers now can't stop playing video games. Yeah, I think I'm actually worse because I can't stop going on social media. But thank you. I like to think that I'm quite special. Not, you know what I mean. Sorry. Have you guys ever tried to like not go on social media for like a set period of time? Have you guys like tried to do like a social media detox? Because have you guys ever tried to do that? Yes, I'm still on my iPad, Isla. It's my sister. Oh yeah, so my sister, so she has an iPad, well she had an iPad. It was purple and it was on her bed. She broke it. She stood on it. Isla, what are you doing? Sorry, it's my sister. She stood on her iPad and then it broke, so I'm lending her my iPad now, but I'm using it because my laptop isn't working, but I'm using it to film the live, so that's great. It's really great. So what's your favourite social media? That is a very good question. So it used to be YouTube, and now it's a tie between YouTube and TikTok. Don't kill me. I know that a lot of people think that YouTube's lame. No, not YouTube. TikTok's lame. But the recovery community on TikTok is fabulous. Like absolutely amazing. I'd say it rivals that of YouTube, like the recovery-ness. That sounds lame. No, it's not. It's not competition, obviously. But I really like how supportive they are on TikTok, which is great because, yeah, it's just great. I haven't even tried because I know I will fail. I believe in you. You know what? I will support you. No matter what you do, I will support you. I'll be here for you. Eating ice cream. OMG, you guys are so cute. Everyone seems so cute. Really. Everyone's so nice here. I really like how nice everyone is. So yeah. Yeah, I guess if there aren't any more questions, I might actually have to end the live. Not like impending, but I think I might turn it off in like a minute or so. Yeah, because I've been on this live for 120 minutes and counting. That's I've been on this live for 2 hours. Wow. Do you see what I mean when I said I get addicted to social media? I am addicted to social media. I don't think I'm going to do one of those social media detoxes. I think I'm in too deep now. There ain't no clawing myself out of this hole. I am stuck here. Yeah. Some water. But yeah, so I should probably end the live soon anyway. So if you do have any last questions, I would recommend you ask them now. Although I do know that there is a lag, like when I'm talking to you, because I've got you on my phone right here, and you are like 3 seconds behind. So I do know there's a lag, so it might take you a while to like hear this and then write a comment and then post it. So I'm just gonna like sit here for a second. I got a missed call from my mum. Honey. Anyway. What's the best experience you've had? Ooh. Well, a lot of these questions have been like very, very broad and very... It's good though, because it means I can talk about anything. Best experience I've ever had. Ooh. The best experience I've ever had was having a sleepover with, I think it was 2 of my best friends. This was when I was like in my massive My Little Pony phase, and we binge watched the entire, I think there were only like 6 seasons out at the time. We binge watched the entire 6 seasons of My Little Pony, all in one night. I don't know why that's the best experience I've ever had, but it has to be, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna end the live. Oh wait, no. Favorite school subject? Geography. 100% geography, because it's such a broad kind of subject that we go from, wait, so you probably already know this, but there's physical and there's human geography. And in physical geography, like sure, we talk about rocks. Like you might be like, why do you like geography? It's all about rocks, but it's not just about rocks. Along with rocks, we also talk about globalization, space-time compression, and a load of other complicated words. But I love using complicated words because it makes me sound smarter than I actually am, which is great. Yes, I love geography. It's a great subject. I mean, I love it. Based on what do you judge people? Oh, do you mean like what do I judge people based on? What do I judge people based on? Oh, I guess a lot of the time I can tell by how they act in like lessons and stuff, I guess. But also like on the street, you can tell by their attitude, I think. I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely more of an judge people based on attitude person, because yeah, I don't know. It's what's inside that counts. Because I'm a non-materialistic person. That's a big fat lie. Anyway. Lol, I love being smart. Same. I love being super smart. I mean, life comes easy for me. Do you have lots of friends? Yeah, you know, it's funny because I've always thought that like other girls in my class were like popular girls or like popular kids. Like I feel like that's such an outdated concept because I've got some really great friends. Like I've got in my school I've got Emily, Kira, Thea, Misha, Theo, Morgan, and then outside I've got Jay, Helga. Oh yeah, I've also got Rachel and Sophie. Yeah, they're really great people. I love my friends. They're all very good quality. That sounds weird, but they are. They're so nice. What do you think your aesthetic is? My aesthetic? Very good question. I think my aesthetic changes a lot. At the moment, I'd say I'm very, well, not very, I'd say I'm mildly chaotic, but I must say I have kind of fallen for the Y2K trend recently, but I'm trying to like go with what I truly like in terms of aesthetics and not just follow a trend, but it's hard. It's very hard. OMG, you're so nice. You're so nice. We love good quality friends. Yes, we do. I mean, I think I pick quite well. I love to say I pick quite well, but to be fair, I'm quite introverted. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be more extroverted, you know. I think this is a step in the right direction, talking to people online. Oh my god, no. But I really do think it is, because it does refine my social skills a bit. And yeah, I'm trying to get out there a bit more, you know, trying to put myself out there. Yeah. You must be picky with your friends. Make sure that your friends are loyal. Oh, I will. Yes. I mean, yeah. I'm quite lucky because. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. I was quite lucky because I'm quite introverted. I do have quite an extroverted best friend, like somebody who's always been there with me. And the best thing is, she makes the friends for me, so I don't really have to make the friends. But the best thing is, she has such a good sense of judgment that she picks all the good ones. All the good ones are now ours, which is great because I don't have to make friends. Which is also bad because I don't learn how to make friends later in life. But that is future me's problems. An introvert always needs an extrovert, and an extrovert needs an introvert. True. It's like opposites attract. The best duo. Indeed. The best duo. They complement each other really well. What's 3 qualities you find attractive? 3 qualities I find attractive. I really like confidence. I think because I admire confidence so much, because I feel like I lack that quite a bit, especially in real life. When I'm not like surrounded by my friends, if I'm just alone, I'm not the most confident. But I really admire confidence. Another quality I find quite attractive is passion for something, like passion for like an interest in something very specific, whether it's like cars or like a TV show or like a type of thing, like an animal or something. I think that's quite nice because personally I have quite a lot of very intense interests in certain areas, so I think it's quite nice when you find somebody else who can relate. So yeah, passion for something, confidence, and I'm gonna be basic and say kindness, because you know, spread the kindness, spread the love. No, but seriously, I don't think I could ever find somebody who's not very pleasant to be like a good person, or like find myself being attracted to them, you know. Yeah. Are you a jealous person? Yes, I get so jealous. Yeah, it's a really bad, I think it's one of my worst qualities actually, the fact that I am so jealous. Yeah, I think literally anything, like if somebody gets 1 mark higher than me in a subject, or if I see somebody with something that I really like, I'm like, I tend to be more jealous for somebody or something than I am happy for them. Sorry, my siblings. I'm not going to shush them. They can do what they want. Your hair is so pretty. It's so long and shiny looking. Thank you. It's happy to hear that. Not that my hair is inanimate, but you know, it's thank you. Oh, do you know what's really great? I think at the start of this live, I was so nervous. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because I've never done it before, but I was so nervous. But I feel like I'm just so much more confident now, which is great. I'm happy that your hair is happy. Oh, my hair is happy that you're happy that my hair is happy. I think I made that confusing. Sorry. Do you have a relatively large family? Like, how many siblings do you have? All right, so I have 5 people in my immediate family. Like, I have my mum, my dad, me, my brother, and my sister. My brother and my sister are twins. They are fraternal. Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on how you class large. Some people would be like, oh, 5 people, what? Some people would be like, oh, that's not very many. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've got like a statistically larger than average family, but you know, pretty average in terms of like, you might think, oh, 5 people, you know, normal family. Oh yeah, I'm curious. How tall do you guys think I am? Just like randomly guess. Anyway. Oh yeah, also, if you don't know my age, try and guess how old I look. I mean, guess how old I am. How old do I look? Because I've been really curious, because ever since this little girl said I looked 12, that was kind of... Oh, and then somebody else said I looked like 26. give you a clue, it's not 12 or 26. What is your favourite colour? Oh, such a hard question. Okay, so I really like yellow, but oh, no. Actually, this is going to sound gross, but I really like khaki green, as in like murky-ish green, but I also really like brown, but I also really like beige, but I also really like blue. I really like a lot of colours. You look relatively tall. I wish. 5'7" or 8? I wish. Maybe like 5'8". I wish. How tall are you? Actually, maybe like 5'9". Oh my god, I really wish I was like these heights. I'm like 5'4". Not that there's anything wrong with being 5'4", but you know, sometimes, I mean, is it so bad to wish you were a bit taller? I don't think so. Although I do appreciate that I'm pretty average, you know, and not like insanely tall or insanely short. I think I'm quite comfortably within average height range. Are you like 16 or 17? She is 16. Indeed, I am 16. I am 16. Do you have any problems with bloating? I do, and I need some tips to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, I think my bloating was a lot worse when I was at the start of recovery, but now I'm like into recovery, it's gone down a lot. Like obviously it's still there. Like I feel like no matter what I eat or like how I treat the bloating, like as long as I'm in like eating more than, I guess, I don't really know. I feel like as long as I'm eating the amount I am, I will continue to bloat unless I like, well actually no, actually that's a lie. I bloat occasionally, but sorry, this is so confusing. I can't speak right today. But I do bloat, but do you know what? Let me just look at the question again because I feel like I've completely lost the plot. I apologise. Do I have any problems with bloating? Yes, occasionally. I do, and I need some tips to deal with it. Tips to deal with it. Tea. I love tea. Warm beverages. Great. Also, eating, instead of like what I found, I went through a massive phase where I was only eating like the brown version of like bread or rice or whatever. Eating, oh my god, I went through a really bad phase when I was eating like 10 fruit and veg a day. Some days it would be 16. There was this one day where I got like 20 of my 5. Don't even ask how I did it, but it was like 20 portions of fruit and veg a day. And yeah, now I've reduced that and I'm trying to eat like lower fiber foods or like foods that I find more palatable, a bit easier to digest. That tends to help me, but obviously if you're already doing that, don't worry. Obviously don't. Sorry. Another thing is like the heating pack. You've probably heard of this. You've probably heard all of these tips before. So I really hope that I'm not just regurgitating things you already know, but yeah, like those warm heating pack things, those are really great. Warm teas. Oh yeah. What I would say is don't crouch after you eat, because I found that whenever I crouch, the food just like stays there. I like try and like stand upright because I feel a bit more comfortable that way, and I feel like the food can properly digest because my stomach's not like blah, 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 blah. I mean, I know it's already like blah, 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 like that, like on a biological level, but like so it's not even more like blah, 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 scrunched up, if you get what I mean. 5'4" is a good height. Thank you. I mean, I hope, because I feel like this is my height for forever now because I haven't grown in like years. So I think I just need to accept this height as my height now. Really, you look so much taller. I'm also 5'4". 5'4" gang. Woo. OMG, brown is my favourite colour. Aw, twinsies. I'm so short, I can't. Oh, I'm sure you can. I'm joking. Aw, how tall are you? Don't answer if you don't feel comfortable, but like, I'm kind of curious now. Do you put milk before cereals? No, what is this blasphemy? Never. I would never do that. No offense if you don't. I don't actually care if people do that or not, but no. I usually pour the cereal before the milk because I find that when I'm having cereal, I'm also want to figure out how much cereal I want rather than how much milk I want. And I feel like if I put too much milk, then I can't put as much cereal in or it'll make it overflow. Yeah. Also, I don't want, like, it's marginal by like 10 seconds, but I feel like if I put the cereal first and then the milk, it might be slightly less soggy, but that's probably just like marginal, like 3-second difference. Should teenagers count calories? Personally, I don't think they should. I think that if a teenager is in a place where they do need to going into a calorie deficit or lose weight, that they should be advised by a medical professional and have like a dietitian help them. And the dietitian should manage their intake rather than them themselves counting calories, because I feel like in such a vulnerable age, when you're a teenager, you can be like, counting calories can be such a gateway into an eating disorder or just disordered eating. It's so much easier to fall into that when you're a teenager, I feel, than when you're like an adult, because obviously your brain's still developing, and there's so much, I mean, you've literally got like hormones like raging all over the place, like you don't know what's in my opinion, I don't think they should count calories. Let's just leave it at that. You inspire me so much. Your what you eat in a day helps so much. Also, I just had a tub of ice cream. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. And also, I hope the ice cream was great. What flavour was it? Or like, what was the thingy, if you get what I mean? What type? I'm 5'1". Oh, you know, I don't think that's too short though. I feel like when you get proper short, once you get into like the 4 foots, I feel like 5 foot is just about, you know, like normal. That sounds rude. No, sorry. I mean, like, I think 5'1" is a comfortable height. I mean, obviously I can't speak for you because like you're the one who's 5'1", but I think I wouldn't be too. I wouldn't. You know what? Never mind. I feel like I'm just invalidating your feelings now. You're 5'1". Nice. Do you like pineapple pizza? I do actually, because it's sweet and savoury, and I love sweet and savoury, but also it's juicy, and then like the juicy has a nice contrast to the hot kind of cheese and sauce, if you get what I mean. I don't know. Don't answer this if you're not comfortable. Have you recovered your period? I just got mine back today for the first time in 4 years, and I'm so happy. First of all, that is amazing. I'm so happy for you. Second of all, I haven't recovered my period because I haven't ever gotten it before. I've got primary amenorrhea, so I still haven't, like, I've never gotten it before, but I'm hoping to get it once I'm like physically, you know, in a better place. What are your guys' opinions on like pineapple on pizza? Do you think that's a sin, or are you like chill with it? It was Biscoff flavoured ice cream. It was so amazing. I love Biscoff flavoured ice cream. Now, the only 2 Biscoff flavoured ice creams I've had are the Biscoff brand ice cream, and there was a Haagen-Dazs Speculoos, which is basically Biscoff flavour, Speculoos and caramel. I think that one was actually better than the Biscoff own brand ice cream. It was amazing. You have. Can I just compliment you on your fantastic taste in ice cream? Pineapple is so bomb on pizza. Exactly, this person gets it. I really want to eat ice cream, but I can't because I'm trying to lose weight. Well, I think you can still eat ice cream if you are in like a calorie deficit and trying to lose weight. I feel like there is a place for every food in your diet. And I definitely think that just from my personal experience, I mean, obviously I was suffering from an eating disorder, but when I did restrict these foods, I did binge on them. And I'm not saying you will, but I'm just saying that I feel like it's more likely to happen if you are. I'm chill about pineapple on pizza. It had to be with ham or sausage though. Yeah, I think the ham adds a bit more like savouriness to balance out or whatever with the sausage, because yeah, I agree. Do you guys want to know how long I've been on this live for? 140 minutes. It's funny because like earlier on the live I was just talking about how addicted I am to social media, and then all of a sudden it's like I've been on this live for 140 minutes. It's amazing. No regrets, you know. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Favourite pizza topping? Ooh, I love barbecue chicken on pizza. But if I were to go extra rogue, I would add pineapple and jalapenos on top. What's your favourite pizza topping? So usually I'm angry to people who eat pineapple on pizza, but like when you said that you liked it, I wasn't mad at something. Because like I can't be angry because you're such a nice person. Oh, thank you. Do you feel like the my personality offsets the sin that is pineapple on pizza? Yeah. Thank you. I will take that as a compliment. Do you follow or stick to any meal plan, or do you just honour your hungers? Yeah, so I tried a meal plan, But I worked through it with my therapist and my dietitian. We figured out that it was just not working for me, like, at all. And so they said that I could try, obviously I have like a rough structure. I try and get, well, I always get 3 meals, 3 snacks in, at least, minimum. But I'm allowed to eat what I want instead of just following a meal plan. So yeah, pretty much, just, yeah. Hi, Stella. Hi. Also, what time is it where you are? So it is currently 9:20 where I am. Wow. Yes. That's a long time. It's a very long time. Favorite food, favorite food, favorite food, favorite food, favorite food. Ice cream. Gonna have to say ice cream. Jalapenos all the way. Indeed. Exactly. I have restricted myself foods that are not healthy, and when I eat them sometimes in a birthday or something, I feel bad about it. Oh, that's the thing, because I really don't think you should feel guilty over eating food. That's way easier said than done, obviously, because I still sometimes feel guilt over eating certain foods, but I really don't think we should feel guilty about eating food. You know, once you've eaten it, it's done. We can just try and move on, because like just one food doesn't mean that, like, I don't know, it's not like the end of the world. I promise you that nothing bad will happen. Like, I literally promise you. Oh, and also, I did go through, obviously, having had an eating disorder, I have restricted foods that I've considered bad in quotation marks, because obviously I don't think that any foods are bad or whatever. I just think they have different nutritional values. But I really do not recommend restricting foods, because they did really it ended up badly for me, because I did end up binging. And obviously that's just like really unpleasant, and you feel really uncomfortable afterwards. So I really would not recommend restricting foods. Pesto chicken pizza is your favourite. Ooh, that sounds fancy. I've got to say, I'm not the biggest fan of pesto, but I'm starting to like more foods now that I'm in recovery. Like, I didn't like them before my eating disorder, but now I do. So I'm hoping that, like, I can get into pesto eventually. Ice cream is my favourite food too. Twinsies. And peanut butter. Oh my god, I love peanut butter. I went through a phase where I was eating like half a jar a day. So good. What's your favourite fast food place? Ooh, good question. What's my favourite fast food place? I don't go to many fast food places. What fast food places are there? I like fries and chicken nuggets. So I guess I want to say Burger King, but the last time I had their chicken nuggets, they weren't very nice. So maybe McDonald's, but I do quite like Burger King. So I'm gonna go with Burger King. 22 here. Oh, angel number. You're kinda bonnet. I say kinda because it always pronounces that on my oaths, but it's kinder. Not always pronounces it on my oaths, because the text-to-speech voice on my videos always pronounces kinder as kinda. I mean, they are spelled the same, but it's kind of annoying. Kinder Bueno oats look so bomb. Thank you. You should never feel bad over eating food. We should enjoy our food, which occasionally means eating something unhealthy. As long as your diet is pretty balanced, you should be all right. Indeed, wise words. The thing is, everything in moderation. The thing is, like, you can eat anything you want. You know, satisfy those cravings, satisfy that mental hunger. It's just really a game of making sure that you're not. I mean, I say this for people who are, you know, obviously healthy, but like making sure that you don't overstuff yourself, or like making sure that you do listen to yourself, like, as well as letting yourself eat these foods. Don't force yourself to eat these foods or feel like it's a compulsive decision, you know. How did you know that you had an eating disorder? Well, my parents took me to see a specialist who specializes in eating disorders, and then because it was more they picked up on it than I did. Although I definitely knew, but they almost made me aware. I guess I subconsciously knew that there was something wrong, but I didn't. My parents picked up on that, and then my therapist diagnosed me with an eating disorder. Do you have some advice about trying fear foods? Trying fear foods, yeah. So it all depends on what approach you'd find best to try fear foods, like whether it would be gradually incorporating them into your diet or just going for it and trying it. Like, you might need support, like from a friend, or yeah, like I guess even like watching people online eat fair foods, I find that quite helpful. I'm gonna try to do that, I guess, on lives, which would be quite cool because then I could help people eat fair foods while I'm eating their fair foods, if that makes sense. Yeah, but one approach is obviously to just gradually incorporate it into your diet so it feels less daunting the next time you have it. Like, for example, if you're scared of chocolate, you might just have like 1 bar on oats, not 1 bar, sorry, 1 block on oats. And that's like, if oats are your safe food, for example, you might put some chocolate on your oats, and then that's like mixing it with a safe food so it feels less scary, and it's only a little bit, like 1 block, and then you can move to 2 blocks on your oats, or then you could even move from 1 block on your oats to 1 block outside of your oats, and, you know, continue to do that, if that makes sense. Or what I did was just, I went for it. Like, the first time I tried to satisfy my hunger, it was like a very extreme mental hunger, so I ate a whole tub of ice cream. Actually, I don't think that's extreme. I don't want to invalidate anyone if your mental hunger is bigger than that, but I did eat a whole tub of ice cream, and I feel like that's what has helped me most, is just like going for it and doing it no matter what. So yeah, sorry if that advice wasn't the most useful, but I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. Can you please do a video of trying my favourite food, cake pops? Ooh, that sounds so cool. Where do you get cake pops from? I've never seen them before. That sounds nice. Is it like, no, they're cakes. Are they like little balls of cake with that like icing on? I think I've seen them. Do you get them from like Starbucks or something? I can't remember. Oh, I really wanna try that. That sounds really nice. You can satisfy your cravings as long as you can moderate and make sure you do not binge and they're unhealthy for you badly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's obviously making sure you listen to your body, you know, like you might want some food that you've restricted, but obviously you don't want to binge on it or make yourself feel too uncomfortable by like you know, forcing yourself to eat it because you feel like you've restricted it for too long, if you get what I mean. What do you like to do in your free time? In my free time. That's a very good question. What do I like to do in my free time? I'm very bland. I've got a very bland personality. I don't have much free time outside of school because I go to school 5 days a week and then I work on Saturday and Sunday. So I don't really have too much free time, but I really like going on walks with my friends, and I really like watching Netflix. That is my favourite thing to do. That is probably my hobby if I had to say I had one, because I do not have anything else to call a hobby, so Netflix. What are your guys' hobbies? Cake pops can come from Starbucks. Good to know. I don't know if the Starbucks near me does them, but I hope they do, because it would be great to try them. How old are you? I am 16. Yes. We also don't have it. Oh, it's annoying. I kind of hope I have it, because I mean, it's not like devastating if I don't have it, but you know, I kind of hope I do have it. Cake pops in my country. Do you have a dog? No, I don't have a dog. I don't really have any pets. I think I've told this story 3 times now on this live, but I did have a goldfish. And, well, I did have 2 goldfish. One was called Daisy and one was called Sophia. Sophia was like a shabumpkin goldfish, and I think Daisy nibbled Sophia's tail and then she drowned. Not drowned, but she couldn't swim to get food. And then she died. And then we went, well, Daisy was like lonely. This is the fish that nibbled off Sophia's tail. She was lonely, so we went to the shop to get zebrafish, right? We got 6 tiny little zebrafish and we put them in the tank. And then the next day we woke up and there were 3 zebrafish left. The only place they could have gone was inside Daisy's stomach. Like, she ate 3 zebrafish. So we had to return the other 3 back to the aquarium, because, not the aquarium, like the fish shop, the pet shop, because, yeah, we didn't want them to get cannibalised or eaten by Daisy, so that was great. I'm from Slovenia. Nice. I'll get a dog in 2 days. Great. What type of dog? Have any idea about what the name is, or have they already been named? You can also make your own cake pops. Cake pops are pretty easy. Oh yeah, oh my god. Why did I forget that you can just make stuff? Like, oh, you have to buy them from somewhere. You can make stuff, can't you? Yeah. If anyone has a good cake pop recipe, give them to me. Is there any celebrity that you dislike? probably can't think of any off the top of my head. Probably not. You know, I'm probably gonna like think of a celebrity or like hear of a celebrity tomorrow and be like, oh darn it, that's the one I should have said on the live. But I can't think of any off the top of my head, sorry. You're from Slovenia too. Oh nice, you guys are Slovenia buddies. You're gonna name him Blue. Oh, that's cute. Blue's a nice. I like names that are like colours. Like a violet, blue, grey. What's your biggest nightmare? Do you mean like literal nightmare or like hypothetically? This situation would be my nightmare? Because literally I've never had a proper nightmare before, but hypothetically, if I were to have like a really bad nightmare situation in my life, I guess that would be my family or friends dying. And then me staying alive. Cause, I don't know if I could live with that. That would just be so sad. That sounded very insincere, but like I would be very sad. What are you most afraid of losing? Yeah, family and friends. Because they mean so much to me. They've been such a critical part of my life, obviously, but like, yeah, definitely losing family or friends. Or losing my memories, because then I won't be able to remember them. Or like, you know, getting like Alzheimer's or something like that, because like a bad memory disorder. Or my parents or friends getting like a memory disorder. Because it's like all the relationships, all the experiences and friendships that we built, just gone. Do you eat 5 meals or 2 meals? I don't eat 5 meals or 2 meals. I like eat 3 meals and then like 3 snacks at a minimum. I don't know. I think, I don't know who's counting. What's your favorite YouTuber? Sorry. What is my favorite YouTuber? Let me just very quickly go on to YouTube. See who I'm subscribed to. I don't actually think I have a favourite YouTuber. So when I went through my peanut butter phase, I stumbled across a channel, Nutty Foodie Fitness. Stephanie Buttermore. She's nice too. Those two guys. Yeah. Because I used to be mad into fitness as well. So seeing Steph, you know, Nutty Foodie Fitness, like do all these fitness challenges, it's just like very, it gives me a big fat nostalgic feeling, you know, and it's like, you know, kind of gives me hope that I can do that one day, which is kind of great. What's one of your fear foods you still haven't challenged? I have challenged it before, but avocados, and I have not challenged them enough. It's crazy because like ice cream's easy and like chocolate's easy, but it's just avocados, those cheeky little things. I need to challenge those. I did actually buy an avocado to eat it because I need to challenge myself. So yeah, that I guess. Do you have any phobias? Ooh, yeah. So heights and spiders. Really, really basic, but really, really present in my life. Where do you see yourself after 6 years and 3 months? I see my in 6 years and 3 months. Wait, what is it today? It is November. So February, and I would be like 22 in February, nearly 23. I see myself rich and successful. I mean, I have complete and utter faith in myself that I will be like totally rich. I mean, I'm joking, but I mean, I kind of hope I would be. I mean, you know, with the cost of living crisis and the housing crisis in the UK right now, there's like no chance of that, but I like to dream. Losing my memory is one of my biggest fears too. Exactly, because like you don't know what you've done. What if you've like been really mean or like have a really bad experience with somebody in the past, and then you lose your memory, and then you go up to them again, and you're like all smiley and happy. You forget what you've done. Mortifying. But obviously also, you know, like losing all your memories of your friends and families. It's so sad. OMG, I live Nutty Foodie Fitness. She's such. I love that channel. It's a very big comfort channel. Hi, how are you? Very good. How are you? I watch her videos like every day. Yeah, I mean, I watch every video that comes out. It's really great. Angel number. What's an angel number? Sorry, genuine question. I'm not quite versed in like angel numbers and stuff like that. So if you wouldn't mind explaining what they are, that would be quite great. I feel like there's such a big lag. I can't speak. I feel like there's such a big lag between when people comment and when it like appears on my screen. But there's also such a big lag between me talking and moving on my iPad screen, and I've also got my phone up here. I've already shown this, but in real time when it plays to you guys, there's kind of a lag too. Do you ever drink coffee? I'd like to get into coffee. I did drink some when I was on holiday in France, like every day, but I've stopped now. I don't know why. One of my biggest goals is to be rich. Same. Gotta get that cold hard cash. Well, not really cash. I've had the money's kind of turning into an online thing now, so you know, gotta get that cold hard bank. What's one of your biggest motivations that keeps you going in recovery? Oh, my biggest motivations. Getting back to running and like, I guess being able to like do all the active stuff that I used to. Like I used to be such a fit child before my eating disorder. But I will get there again, it's okay. I have complete and utter faith in myself that I'll be able to recover and get there again. Ice cream equals on the rag. Wait, what does that mean? What does on rag mean? Sorry. Coffee is lifey, yes. You know, I'm sure that if I drank it every day, I would probably rely on it. In numerology, angel numbers are a repetitive sequence of 3 or 4 numbers that appear in seemingly random places in your life, so to convey a spiritual or divine message. Ooh, quite fancy schmancy. How do you know if you have an angel number? Is it like, do you just see like a set of numbers like 444 or like 555 everywhere you go? Is that like how you know it's your angel number? Genuine question. Quite curious now. Sorry, my friend just sent me a meme. My other friend just sent me a funny text. Sorry, I'm getting kind of distracted. Right, sorry. Okay. So I'm still thinking about the angel numbers thing. I don't think... Is it possible to not have an angel number? I don't know. I don't feel like I... Maybe I just don't pick up on them, but I don't feel like I have an angel number. I don't know. What's your angel number? Oh my god. I said I'd end the live like half an hour ago. I've been on this live for 160 minutes now. 160 minutes. You just need to place your date of birth, month and year. Oh, right, okay. So it's like a datary thing. Yeah. Okay. Nice. That makes it a lot less complicated. Your angel number is 333. Nice. I don't know why, because like on my phone, the text is like coming up later than on my iPad. I should probably look at my iPad more than I do on my phone, but I'm just scared that the texts are gonna like go too fast for me because they only seem to pop up one at a time. Wait, let me see if I can do that thing with the thing. Love how descriptive I was right there. Do that thing with the thing. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, that's interesting. Don't know if that'll last. Sorry. Just messing about with the setting. Oh, it faded. I got the text up for a second and then just, the live chat up for a second and then it just left. That's great. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of starting to need the toilet now, so I should probably end the live soon. So I said this half an hour ago. Any last minute questions? Yeah, post them in the chat. But yeah, there is still like a lag between when I say this and when it appears on your screen. So I'm gonna leave a bit of time just in case anybody does have any questions. Yeah, until then, what should I talk about? You can admire my fluffy alpaca. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah, one last question for you guys. I do want to keep doing these lives, so I have like 3 questions. So yeah, obviously I did eat like a tub of ice cream during this live, as it says like in the title of the live. But what other foods would you like me to eat? Because it could be like a nice thing where we like eat together and sit. You know, it can be like kind of comforting almost. Secondly, what days would you guys find best to do these on? And thirdly, like I did this at 7. I started this at 7 p.m. UK time. Is that still like a good time for you guys? Because I think it's most practical for me. I don't know. I like your channel, all the yummy food. Thank you. I think the food is quite yummy. Everyone has an angel number. Oh, that's good. I'm not left out. Yay. I'm scared that if I end the live now, then like there's gonna be like a load of questions right before I end the live. Then I'm gonna be like, no, I can't answer them. And I'm really scared that's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna like leave it for a couple of more seconds. Pop-Tart, keep the time the same. Oh, I don't know where I'd get a Pop-Tart, because like in the UK they don't really sell those like in the USA. It's kind of annoying because they look kind of cool. Also with a Pop-Tart, just out of curiosity, do you eat them like straight out of the packet or are you supposed to toast them? Because I've seen people do multiple things with them. Will you do another live anytime soon? Because I really enjoyed this one. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'll probably like post a video and say in like the comments that I'm doing a live soon. Or like I might post, I might do like a post on the community. Like, you know when you click on the community tab and you find like a post? I might do one of those. Yeah. And also, I really enjoyed this live. This was really fun, even if I did spend 2 hours and 40 minutes on it. Both. I eat some out of the bag, but toasted is way better. Oh, right, okay, so it's like a... Oh, cool. So it's basically like what you can do with bread, because sometimes I eat bread like out of the thing, but it's much better toasted. Like obviously Pop-Tarts and bread aren't the same, but you know. Okay, so I'm really nervous about, because I don't want to just like end the live and then everybody just comment stuff. I'm really scared. I hope. This feels very nerve-wracking. I might just leave it for like 1 second or so. And then... Donuts. Oh, donuts. I like donuts. That's a good suggestion. Eat donuts with me. Yeah. Or Oreos. Ooh, that's another good one. I like Oreos. I think I like Oreos. That's a lie. I haven't had Oreos before. Why did I lie? I'm sorry. I think I like them. I've had Oreo flavoured ice cream, so I think I like them. Okay, I'm gonna end it now, but you can do this. You can do this. End the live. I really, sorry. Let me just, okay, bye guys. Also, yeah, let me just like do this properly. Bye guys. I really enjoyed this live and I really hope you did. Yeah. Bye. Bye.